Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of my blind playthrough of The First Tree. I don't think I ever mentioned it was a blind playthrough in the first episode, but yeah, I've never played this game before. In the previous episode, we started the game, we went through the tundra area, learned a little bit about this man and his father, as well as that this fox is in like a dream parallel area. We're going to continue forth, learn more about these people, learn more about these characters, and hopefully find baby foxes that are alive. Didn't have a good luck at that last time. It was just sleeping. Don't worry.
Sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Huh. Okay, so it seems like we were dealing with what appears to be a single parent. That's what I'm getting from it, because, you know, usually they always say parenting is a team. And so, you know, if the dad had to focus on work for a little while, you know, that's usually when the mom would step in. But we haven't really heard about a mom character yet. Granted, we haven't heard not about a mom character yet. You think that's something you would start the story with, being like, it was hard. What does it say? I can double jump with butterflies? What does that say? Wait, circle? Circle double jump? I actually don't really know what this is trying to tell me. Can I just, like, Elder Scrolls Oblivion climb? I don't really know what that's trying to say. I can't just climb this like it's the Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Are you sure? Are you sure? I've played the Elder Scrolls before. I've made it up steeper hills than this. Huh. I need like a nice, like a gentle slope. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's fair. There we go. Alright, that'll get us where we need to go. Perfect. Alright, so I will continue to climb up the rocks now. I definitely missed things, actually. Maybe I should go back for those. Yeah, I missed some glowy things in a police car over there. So I think the... Oh, wait, there's butterflies over here. Maybe it's like an upgrade or something. Hold on, what is this? Oh, it is. They give me like a little wind boost. So okay, yeah, I can take it anywhere I need and get a little boost of the wind. Okay. That is great to know. I will be right back to get that. Okay, that makes sense now. It's saying I need 3 butterflies and to double jump to take care of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these here, and also I almost missed another bit of commentary. How could I? Let's go back and take care of this. Commentary is in like discussion between the two characters, not developer commentary, which I did have on for a bit of the previous episode, but I think I cut it out. That would be the right thing to do, I'd say.
Another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Huh. I don't know how to react to that one. Ultimately, kid messed up and deserved to get the talkings twos. But, yeah, I mean, that's ultimately it. You could argue it's like an attention thing. He didn't get attention, so he was going to go seek it. I mean, he himself mentioned that he was not surrounded with good company. And that's really important in developing years. Really, really important is who you choose to associate yourself with. And associate can mean different things, you know. I have friends I play video games with on the internet. I don't really talk to them outside of gaming scenarios, so the decisions they make outside doesn't affect me too much. You know, they may do some reckless things, some dangerous things outside, but if I'm playing in my room and they're, you know, in their room doing whatever, no harm, no foul. But when that bleeds into your real life and you can get real consequences, that's when you gotta rethink. 100%. Okay, let's go ahead and continue forth. I think that is the aforementioned truck. Okay, here's another one of these big glowy beacons. We're gonna go ahead and hit this one up and see what we can get from it as far as story development goes. Let's dig.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Yeah, well, hey, I support that. That's a very good lesson. Very simple, very civil, but I liked it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and continue forth a little bit more. Going to approach... I guess I didn't need the butterflies for that. There's some butterflies I can pick up here. Do you guys see like anything else I would need to do around here? Oh, can I go behind the waterfall? Behind the waterfall is generally a place for secrets. No secrets? Okay. I guess I can continue forth that way. I'm gonna grab more butterflies just to have. I like having them. Although it looks like we're gonna need them up here anyway. So let's go ahead and progress a little bit further. Over here, I do enjoy the atmosphere that this game creates, and I hope I'm not skipping any like narrative moments. Those are kind of the best part so far. So we're gonna need... I need 3 butterflies. Okay. So I'm going to have to collect all 3 of the butterflies. I guess to get like a superpower jump. I think the order matters. So I'm going to go and get the these ones here first. They look like the hardest ones to get. And then I will go get the other ones, and then these ones. Because every time you jump, you use the butterflies, and I definitely need to jump to get up here, but I don't think I need to jump to get the remaining ones. Alright, see, the butterflies is a nice, good puzzle element. Very simple task. Collect the 3 butterflies. And it's also good because it gives you a bit of direction. Kind of makes you acknowledge that, hey, there's things I need to see. And, you know, these will take you by all the things you do need to see, hopefully. See, my biggest concern is a lot of the times I just accidentally press the X button just to have some jump fun. So, can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. We have to make sure we are saving our butterflies for our, what we need them for. Okay, can I walk up onto here? Holy Lord. No! No! How do I even, then? How do I? How? Maybe I don't need to jump for this one right here? I might not need to. Hold on, I can walk. Okay, I can walk up here. Can I walk up here as well? No. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to walk up somewhere. It's gotta be, okay, I think I need to jump for this one. I definitely need to jump for this one. And I literally have to press the X button to get over to those butterflies. And then I just use them. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. That's fine. I got this. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the last time I need to retrieve purple butterflies. Here we are. Up and around. Okay, perfect. My X button, my hand is not touching the X button anymore. No point. Not touching the X button. I don't need it. I don't want it. So give me this. And then I'm going to find a way to walk calmly over here. Pick up the extra pieces that I need. And, oh, you know what? I feel like a big silly. You walk up this gigantic cliff. And then you can just drop onto them. That makes total sense. Right here. And there's butterflies number 3. Okay, perfect. So we have to walk over to this ridge now. And we can jump up and go here. All right.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Okay. There we go. Perfect. I made it. Oh, I was a little worried I wasn't going to. I want to make sure he finished talking before I jumped over in case there was, like that was the loading zone or something. I definitely don't want to cut any of this off. It's getting really, really white. Maybe it's just I'm looking at a bright light source.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Okay, legitimately that was a little weird on the woman's part. It was a little weird to bring herself up. Does anyone think that as well? It just seems like he's having a moment here, being like, I didn't like how he was as a young person, and she's like, it's okay, you met me. Seems a little besides the point. Like, yeah, maybe he did, but that's like not really what he was going for. I don't know. It felt weird for her to stick herself in at that point. Do we just continue to roam this field? I guess there's some geysers we could explore. Let's explore... This geyser's probably the closest. Let's run to this one. I wonder if it's like... The geyser's significant. You'll never reach the geyser. This is all... And yet another beautiful skybox. Gosh, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes when I move the camera around, I'm looking for good thumbnails. I have like 7 of them from this video alone. Oh, it's fading out into the loading screen. Here we are in a little bit more of a mystical, magical forest. Alright, well, in the previous episode I stopped when I reached the, left the tundra, so I think I'm gonna stop when I left the regular forest as well. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys put my videos around. I'm gonna catch you guys all back here next time for the next episode of The First Tree. Until then, as always, take care.